Officials in Surfside making the stunning decision tonight to demolish the still standing portion of the Champlain Towers ahead of Tropical Storm Elsa's landfall.
It can be brought down within 36 hours.
How will this impact the fates of those who are still unaccounted for?
Given the fact you were going to have to do this anyways, is the prudent thing to do, and I think it will lead to the course of action that most minimally disrupts the rescue efforts.
24 are now confirmed deceased. Tonight, their families struggling to hold on to hope.
Devastating, excruciating, painful.
Pablo Rodriguez's mother and grandmother have yet to be found.
As a family member with loved ones still missing, how do you feel about the decision to demolish this building?
My biggest fear is that now there's really not going to be anything to recover, and we're never really going to have anything to even be able to do a proper burial.
The mayor initially saying she'd wait till after the storm passes, now making an about face.
Were you not confident that this building could sustain high winds from this storm?
Naturally, if we can bring this building down safely in the footprint that we can predict, that is our very best path forward.
Tropical Storm Elsa could make landfall in Surfside by Monday.
The closer the storm comes to Surfside, the more frequent and stronger those winds could be.
And concerns rising across Miami. A separate condo complex about 7 miles north evacuated on Friday night after a safety review found unsafe structural and electrical conditions.
They say grab your stuff as fast as you can because you have to leave this building in less than 15 minutes.
In the 10 days since the towers first collapsed, a major column inside the still standing portion has shifted by nearly a foot. The mayor enlisting today the same demolition company that took down the old Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, leaving a neighborhood of families on Sunday to watch and cling on to any remnants of hope.
My son just moments ago was asking to FaceTime my mom to show him the new dinosaur he got, and don't really have anything to say.
And Vaughn joins us now. Vaughn, how are they planning to preserve the site during that demolition?
Peter, officials will put a tarp over that existing rubble before demolishing the rest of the building. They say it will be easier to then remove that new material and resume their rescue operations. Peter?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.